Imagine, like, you're reading a thriller.
Oh, yeah. Love a good thriller.
And the author describes this guy standing in the shadows as scrawny and leering. Instantly, your alarm bells go off, right?
Right, exactly. You're bracing for something bad.
But, I mean, what if they called him slender and grinning? It's the exact same basic physical shape, same smile, but a completely different threat level.
It totally alters the psychological weight of the scene. One specific word dictates whether you trust someone or, cross the street to avoid them.
Exactly. So today, we're doing a custom-tailored deep dive into that exact phenomenon for you. We've pulled together this stack of linguistic research and creative writing guides to unpack advanced English vocabulary for physical traits and body language.
Yeah, if you're a beginner trying to graduate from basic words, like just saying tall or sad, we are looking at how these highly descriptive terms paint such a vivid picture.
Let's start with building a character's frame. Like, take the concept of thinness.
Right, because you aren't just describing physical mass.
Yeah.
You're assigning value. Like, slender implies this elegant, attractive thinness.
Yeah, but you swap that to scrawny and
suddenly you're conveying an unattractive, kind of bony vulnerability.
it's basically like applying a totally different lighting filter to the person.
Yeah.
And along those lines, I noticed the research groups lean and wiry together.
Right, they're similar but definitely distinct.
Because to me, lean sounds healthy, like a distance runner, but wiry, that makes me think of coiled energy, like someone who is thin but deceptively strong.
That is a perfect distinction. Yeah, wiry implies this functional, tough strength hidden in a small frame. And we actually see this nuance with height, too.
Oh, like with lanky and gangly?
Yeah, both mean, tall, and awkward, but gangly specifically carries the connotation of youth.
Like a teenage boy who hasn't quite figured out his own limb length yet.
Precisely. Just all elbows and knees.
So what about heavier builds? Because the guides group stout and stocky together, but I mean, they feel very different to me.
How so?
Well, stocky feels like a bouncer at a nightclub, Short, broad shoulders, physically imposing. Whereas stout just feels like a friendly, solid innkeeper. Is that a fair read?
Oh, absolutely. Stocky emphasizes structural width and muscle density.
Yeah.
But stout is, just solid and substantial.
Makes total sense.
And we can't forget the surface details either, like grooming. Someone messy is unkempt, while the opposite, immaculate, means, not a single hair is out of place.
Complexion does a lot of heavy lifting for someone's vibe, too. Like, swarthy gives us a dark, weathered skin tone.
While sallow hints at an unhealthy kind of yellowish sickliness.
And then there's haggard. That's not just looking tired, right? Like, that implies a visible history of stress etched into the face.
Yes, exactly. Haggard is exhaustion that has taken up permanent residence.
Wow, well put. So, okay, we have the static frame, but the second a person moves, the psychological weight shifts again.
Oh, definitely. Body language is universal.
It's funny how defensive posturing, like just a simple shrug of the shoulders or firmly folded arms, can instantly shut down a conversation before it even starts.
Right. Crossing your legs or folding your arms creates a literal physical barricade. And micro movements, like a sudden twitching in the eye or biting nails, they broadcast internal anxiety without a single spoken word.
Or a clenched fist for suppressed aggression.
Yeah. And making quick, light hits on a table, drumming your fingers.
Yeah.
That just screams impatience.
Totally. And facial expressions are even louder. I mean, a grin is a massive, warm smile. But a grimace is a visceral reaction.
Like the face you instinctively make when someone asks you to eat raw garlic.
Exactly. Or consider the difference between a scowl and a leer. A scowl is overt, right? It's a bad-tempered, angry display.
Right, but leering is deeply unsettling. It's looking at someone in a creepy, intensely unpleasant way. It signals hidden malicious intent.
Wait, let me challenge one thing from the research, though, regarding the word pouting. Isn't pouting exclusively a childish reaction?
What do you mean?
Like a toddler who's been denied a toy. Just pushing their lower lip out.
Not always, actually. I mean, it definitely covers that annoyed child, sure.
Yeah.
But in adult contexts, fashion models pout deliberately for photographers.
Oh, right. To make their lips look fuller and more attractive?
Exactly. The intent behind the word completely changes based on the setting.
Now that makes sense. So if you put all this together in the real world, you really start noticing these vivid character tropes everywhere.
You really do.
Let's try it for the listener. Picture a scene at a local cafe. There's a guy sitting alone in the corner. He's got this heavily stocky build, sitting defensively with tightly folded arms.
Okay, and his face is completely haggard.
Yeah.
He's just sitting there, loudly drumming his fingers against the wood, clearly agitated.
Love it. And he's actively scowling at the front entrance. But then the door swings open, a woman walks in. She is exceptionally slender, and her outfit is absolutely immaculate.
Not a single detail out of place.
Right. And the second he spots her, the tension just evaporates. He drops the folded arms, stops scowling, and breaks into this massive, genuine grin.
See how efficiently that sets the dynamic?
Yeah.
We understand their relationship, their moods, the tension of the room, using just a handful of very precise descriptive words.
It really proves that leveling up your English vocabulary isn't just about using bigger words. It's about using sharper tools to capture the exact reality of a moment.
I always say precision in language leads to precision in perception.
That's so true. So here is a thought for you to take with you today.
Yeah, next time you're people watching out in public.
Try to notice if your own body language is secretly mirroring theirs. Are you adopting a defensive, starky posture around someone who is scowling?
Or do you completely relax when someone immaculately dressed gives you a warm grin?
Exactly. Your vocabulary doesn't just describe the world around you, it actively shapes how you subconsciously react to it.